Here's another unlawful stop. Let's see what they want now.
Hello, I'm Officer Stanfield, Rexburg Police Department. Reason for the stop is your fictitious plate.
That's not fictitious. It's actually been deregistered. Okay. It's private. There's all the...
I just need your registration,
That's
license.
It.
I need her license.
That's it.
I'm not talking to you. I need her license, the registration, and the insurance for the vehicle.
Still trying to hand it to you.
This is the registration?
Yep, and the insurance.
Where the hell is the passport?
I need a driver's license.
She doesn't have a driver's license. She's traveling. This is a private conveyance.
I don't do this.
Don't do what?
I don't do the whole sovereign citizen thing.
It's not a sovereign citizen thing. It's a private conveyance. That's why there's no Idaho plate.
Stop. In Idaho, you need to have a license to drive on the public roads.
I'm not in the state of Idaho. I'm in the territory of Idaho. Can you please write your ticket? We'll be happy to accept any ticket you want.
Okay. That's 24. Can I get another?
You're not in any danger here.
I know.
I deal with these all the time.
Then you should just register your vehicle and get a license.
Right, I should actually give my property away to the state, right? That's what happens. You don't understand that. You're giving your property to the state. That's why you have to pay them a fee every year.
Yeah, I mean...
This is mine. I own it.
Okay.
I don't pay anybody to travel on the roadways my tax is already paid for. Supreme Court's already ruled on that, but they don't teach you guys that because they want you out here trying to take money from people and write citations. Okay. Do you know where those go, your citations?
To the office in Rexburg Police Department.
Yeah, it's not what happens with them. What they do is they unlawfully put those debts against people.
Okay.
And then they throw people in jail for admiralty crimes when there is no common law violation. You have to have a victim to have a crime under the common law. They don't teach you that. They want you guys out here victimizing your fellow Americans, pretending like we're criminals because we're traveling out here without some corporate state's license plate on our own personal conveyances.
So why do you have it insured?
Because I don't want to have anybody else lose their property if somebody that's operating my conveyance accidentally runs into them. I'm a law-abiding man. I'm not going to rob anybody of something.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate you getting your insurance for that.
Mm-hmm. I'm not required to have insurance either, by the way. But I do carry it because I'm responsible.
Thank you. So the Hartford is the deregistration? Is that...
The Hartford's the insurance.
Okay, so...
And this is the bond for the vehicle. The law says it has to be bonded. So that's the bond, the ACORD certificate.
175, even 22, thanks. Okay.
If you'd like to write me a ticket, please do so. Just make it out to that address. I'll accept it.
You would probably think I'm not on your side on this. I'm probably one of the more libertarian officers. Okay, I believe in the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the government should not have any corporate hold on people.
Yep.
I agree with that. But per Idaho statute, to travel on the public roadway, you need to have registration and a license.
Okay, so let me explain something if you don't mind. Okay? Do you have a passport? In fact, open that passport up if you'd like to the back. Or wherever it says citizen/national. It's on there. I can find it for you if you'd like. But this tells you right here that there's two statuses. You're a U.S. citizen, a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen. You have a driver's license. You're required to have one because you work for the government.
Yes.
Unless I'm hauling people or products, I'm not engaged in commerce. Only people engaged in commerce on these highways have to have driver's licenses. That's who the code applies to. It does not apply to regular Americans. Unless I have an autograph with something on it like a driver's license, which I don't have. I'm not required to have one. Now, every time you write a ticket, and you can look this up if you want to see if I'm full of shit, you can look it up and you'll find none of those tickets ever go to court. Why? Because the attorneys know I know what the fuck they're doing. Okay. These guys are sending you out here to risk your life so that they can have a steady stream of victims in these bullshit courts. How do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
I would piss me off too. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice. I didn't go to school for that bullshit so that some fucking dirtbag attorney can take my mom, me, or anybody else and drag them through their courts for revenue. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Once guys like you start standing up and telling them, hey, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm here to protect and serve. I'm not here to do that.
Even my chief, you could ask my chief. I rarely write tickets.
I love you, bro. I'm not kidding you. I do. If that's the way you feel, let me shake your hand. I'm not kidding you.
I'm not somebody who goes out and collects revenue for the state. That's not what I do. If somebody's putting somebody in danger, I'm more inclined to write a ticket. You know what I mean?
Of course. That's what I would do too. You're protecting and serving. You know your job.
To educate.
And that's what I do.
So.
And I take veterans out all the time. That's what I do. I actually have a ministry that serves veterans, first responders, and law enforcement who are injured in the line of duty. I take them out in the woods. I help them with PTSD. I help them recover. I help them get better. That's what I'm about. And I'm also about educating all of you guys, because you guys kill, not you, officers kill 1,200 people a year, and over 200 or something like that every 3 years die. And when people wake up and realize, it's literally the Satanists, just like it says in Revelation. The souls of men are bought and sold. How is that? It's through anything with your autograph. It's commercial. That's how they're doing it.
Okay. So what her name is?
Donetta.
Donetta, is she?
That's my mother.
Your mother. Okay.
Yep.
So what I'll do, I'll write a written warning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for just the registration. Okay. I'm gonna implore you to get the vehicle registered. Okay.
I actually found out I can get veterans plates for free, so I am going to do that on this particular rig.
I'm not going to give you a ticket for it. I'm going to give you a written warning just to show that I had some enforcement on this stop, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions about that?
I don't. I just need a copy of it so I can send a bill to the county.
Well, no, there's not any fines on it.
Oh, no, not from you. If you read that plate, it says 10 million per stop and 100,000 per minute. We've been here now for I don't know how long, but I send a bill to the county auditor. Trust me, the next time you actually run this plate, if they tell you at all to stop me, I'm going to be very impressed.
So where did you get the plate, if you don't mind me asking?
I made it.
Okay.
It's mine. So it's under a private motor carrier number on the DOT back there.
Do you mind if I take a photo of it?
Go ahead. Okay. It's all yours, brother.
I'll be right back.
Yep. So this officer is pretty cool. He is trying to understand the law. He's working within the confines of the law. And this gives me a lot of hope, because the more we can find people like this that are willing to actually listen to the law, listen to, reason, and really step back and understand what's going on, the faster that we're going to be able to make sure nobody gets injured on these highways, make sure nobody gets, especially our law enforcement officers. They're out there purportedly working for us, so we want to try to assist that as much as we possibly can. But until that actually happens, until we've educated enough people, it's just never going to be that way. Instead, what they're going to do is they're going to come out here and pretend like, they have authority to do this, and it's not their fault. This is how they're being trained. So again, we have to put that blame where the blame belongs. The blame does not fall on the officers. It's not their fault. It's the fault of the bar cartel members who purposely mistrain them to do stuff like this. That's their job, or at least that's what they do. And again, you have to understand who they work for. They work for the Khazarian Zionists. These are not Christians, as you guys call Christians, or believers, as I call us. These guys are all traitors to the Republic. They know better. They've taken an oath to a foreign agency, a foreign entity.
Hi, my name is Donna.